I have never waited for any other phone like I have waited for Xiaomi 14 Ultra. Am I satisfied? Let's find out. To begin with, there is a photography kit that complements this idea that this phone was created for the photographer in mind. The kit contains a textured case which is capable of mounting filters like ND filters or CPL filters, or just to protect your camera module, you can even mount a UV filter. I think that is a brilliant idea. The kit is a complement to anybody who is buying this phone for photography. However, the module itself is so big that it covers half the real estate at the back. It's not a pocket-friendly device. Second, it gets into the way of your wireless charging. You spend a lot of time trying to align the coils to set them right. I tried this with my S23 Ultra and I think it was not an easy task. Having said all that, we can't deny that Xiaomi has the most advanced camera hardware available on the planet today. 4 cameras, all 50 megapixel. The main camera sensor is LYT900 with a variable aperture that moves between 1.6 and 4.0. The rest of the sensors are crazy good too. They are all 50 megapixel Sony IMX858 sensor. This phone an AI zoom that kicks in after 30x, and I must say that that's really impressive. That AI zoom button is sometimes not visible. The software determines when it can use AI effectively, and when it does it really well. You can transition between your lenses without the color shift. Now that is pretty incredible. A great move by Xiaomi is to offer this camera with soft images. What I mean to say is that whenever you click a picture, it almost always looks like it was shot on a proper Leica camera. Talking about the video, I have to say I'm impressed. You get great optics with big sensors and the results are outstanding. The audio captured is also really good. The phone's cameras have a 14 EV dynamic range, Dolby Vision, 16-bit RAW support, 4K 120 FPS video. You can shoot up to 8K from all lenses. You also get log video support, and Xiaomi gives you the editor to edit your masterpieces. No third-party software required, and you can apply custom LUTs on the log footage that you shot to make it look like a movie. This is a videographer's phone. You get Dolby Vision HDR, 10-bit log capabilities. There is absolutely no reason a high-budget Hollywood movie cannot be shot on this phone. You get a director's mode that allows parameter control with log video recording. Log video is a desaturated and decontrasted video that holds more information than the regular videos in highlights and in shadows. It's really helpful for more control in post-production. You can color grade a really pro video. You also get wireless monitoring. You also get a movie mode that mimics the focal length of a movie camera. Plus, there is a master cinema mode that will encode HDR 10+ videos in 10-bit. These are shot in Rec 2020. You get richer details in both bright and dark areas. This is leaps ahead of the earlier 8-bit experience in Rec 709. This difference is more evident on HDR displays. There is a special short film mode that allows any new inexperienced videographer to create professional looking videos. But this doesn't mean that this is not a photographer's phone. In fact, this phone was created with a photographer in mind. Whether you're a professional or I'll just open my camera app and click a picture, anybody will be home. You get 6 Leica filters to be expressive. Additionally, you can choose to have a vivid photo or side with a more natural looking picture by choosing either Leica Vibrant or Leica Authentic look. You are always in control. Inside the portrait mode, which works great in itself, you can also choose to go with the master portrait mode. You have the option to choose from 4 most common focal lengths used for portraits. These are 23mm, 35mm, 50mm, 75mm. You will be able to pull off some really professional portrait shots. But since not every pic is a portrait, we have other modes to play with, like the fast shot. It even allows you to choose the distance of the action. Here you also get 6 focal lengths: 23mm, 28mm, 35mm, 50mm, 85mm, and 135mm. This range is so wide that you can't miss your shot if you knew what you were doing. It also takes a little bit of getting used to. Are you a fan of slow motion? Now you can either shoot 4K 120 FPS and slow it down in post, or you can use the dedicated slow motion mode inside the camera app itself. You can go up to 1080p at 90-20 FPS. No 4K here. For professionals, Xiaomi has a Pro mode for both photo and video. You can pair this with the variable aperture of the main lens and use the phone as an actual mirrorless camera. The exposure triangle is complete. You can control the aperture, the shutter speed, and the ISO. That's a hell of a feature. I have to tell you that this is the only phone that is capable of doing this in the whole world. The night mode on Xiaomi 14 Ultra also works great. It delivers great pictures even in challenging environments. The supermoon mode allows you to get up and personal with the moon. The phone heats when you're using the phone camera for a little over average time. Otherwise, I have found this phone to be amazingly beautiful to use. And I think that's it for today. This has been my review of the cameras of Xiaomi 14 Ultra. I hope you're getting one for yourself. If not, then I would say that you wait and you get Xiaomi 15 Ultra, because that will be even better. I've been using all their phones all these years. I always buy them, as soon as they're available. For example, when I bought a 12S Ultra, it was not available in India, so I had to get it. 13 Ultra, I had to get it from outside. 14 Ultra is here. I'm really happy that they have launched Xiaomi 14 Ultra finally for the Indian consumer. I'll really wish that they continue this for the coming years. We get to see 15 Ultra, 16 Ultra, 17 Ultra, 18 Ultra. And I promise Xiaomi that I'll be buying all of your phones year after year as soon as you release them. That's it for today, and you have a great day.